to the Red Dead Online experience. My intention with this one is to go ahead and make this into a little series, or at least keyword attempt. But now I finally got Loki in on this. Got him to try the game for the first time. Currently, he's creating his character. Me myself, I've played this game a little bit already. Bless you. And I currently have two roles equipped. One being trader, and the other being moonshiner.
Let's see. What's the upper joint?
For those who don't know what a trader is, you go ahead, you gather
Neutral.
materials from the animals that you hunt, you bring them back, and you go ahead and make a profit. Sounds easy enough. Can be tedious at times, yes. Hunting the animals, most definitely. Getting the right pelt. But it does make very good money.
You can go weak. Okay. I bid on Noble. Whenever I customize a character, it does take a while. If they have a lot of options. If they don't have options, then it's gonna take not as much. But I always gotta make sure my character looks spiffy. You know what I mean?
Speaking of spiff, I need to go ahead
Oh
and brush my
wow! I didn't know
horse.
they had a different tone.
Yeah, let me go ahead and brush my horse real quick. He is a little dirty. That ruins.
I mean, I'm light skinned, but I ain't this light. I'm like,
I
I'm
know what you're
actually
talking about.
between one and two, but they don't have that. They only had this
See,
one
that's my issue. They have
light,
like they don't
and
have
then
the in
black.
between as to where
They
we
don't have the
are,
in betweens.
which is
I
my
know people
problem.
back then was definitely in between them.
Exactly, especially with people who were out in the
The
yard and
whistle.
with the women who were in the house, if you get what I mean. Got my little shack up there next to one of the best fishing spots you could possibly get, Cattail Pond. Right now, I need to go all the way down to the bayou, grab some berries for my shack, and then we can go ahead and get this distillery going and make some actual money. Now, since this is online, you got people who may or may not want to ruin your experience by doing some very unnecessary activities, trying to go ahead, steal your supplies, destroy your carts. Sometimes you just want to go ahead, go out on your horse,
There we go.
and then just do
I had
your
a
own
random
thing.
knack. I'm like, bro, whistle attributes. Excellent.
Oh yeah, the whistle. The whistle's for your horse. It won't
So what
change
is
what it
dead off?
does,
Well, they
but it
don't tell me
just
what these points mean.
oh,
So
see, Deadeye is when you go ahead, you aim, and you get to go ahead place down a hit marker on your enemy, and then you go ahead, you hit R2, and then you shoot them wherever that hit marker is. Deadeye
okay,
is
question
base.
for you. What is stamina?
Stamina is exactly what it sounds like. You can go ahead and run and shit, and you can upgrade your stamina. But if you run out of
But
stamina,
what does
you're
stamina like? What, okay, let me just say this. What is the core mechanic of this game?
core mechanics
Now,
or
even I ain't say core mechanic. Let's say what is like something. What is everybody mostly heavy on? Like they're using.
oh, you
Not
have to use
everyone,
all
but
of it.
let's say give me an
There's nothing you
example.
can actually
So
slack on.
okay, let me give you an example. Um, Even though I might just go with Deadeye because we're in the Wild West, and back then you need to know how to shoot before you know how to do anything. To be honest with you, that is stamina, so I can have it easily, I guess.
It's
there
whatever you wish for, buddy.
we go. Just finished my character. I just put Deadeye stamina.
Back in the bayou. Hold, let me take this damn mask off. I don't even need it on right now. And yes, having a mask on does actually affect certain things that happen. Like you'll have townspeople look at you a certain way. If you have your mask on, then you go ahead and take it off. You can go ahead and escape the police.
I'm gonna play the intro because it's my first time. I ain't gonna, I didn't even read it. It said play intro and that's it. I can't even read that. But it say months later. I can't read the first part.
Oh, it was a month later after you were released from prison.
Man, what's
You
up with
create your
everybody coming out of prison, bro? And that Rockstar aim is okay. Everybody's in prison.
well,
They just not getting out.
yeah, like in GTA, you're literally doing the most illegal shit possible. You were going on super fucking spy missions. You're over here murdering people on occasion, hitting people with your fucking car. I can see why you were in jail in the first place. I'm actually surprised how you got let the fuck out.
Now that I think about it, back then I feel like prison was worse. It was way worse than it is now. I never been to prison, but they was actually locked. Like they were basically slaves. Like that's literally they were slaves.
I
Now it's
wouldn't
just
say
modern day
that in
slavery.
specific, but
At least
the
now you got
slaves were
some rights.
slaves.
You had none.
But the prisoners, they got a cold slab and some iron bars.
Yeah, they basically force you to do what you didn't want to.
Well,
Now
yeah,
you can
nah,
actually
shit.
like,
You over here breaking the law, so if you don't want to go ahead and do what you're supposed to do, they're gonna make you do what you're supposed to do.
yeah, but it was some people.
Like you can't just go ahead and do
Matter
whatever
of
the
fact, let
hell
me
you
not say
want.
nothing because let me let them listen to this outro, this intro real quick. I'm gonna start talking. That's crazy. That was the mentality back then. That's crazy, isn't it?
Well, yeah, if you want to go ahead and act right if you want to go ahead and fuck around and find out in a place where anybody could die at any time, then fuck around and find out. But you will get what you deserve, whether it be you being hung or whatever the fuck else. There it is. These right here is what I'm needing. Evergreen Huckleberry. The fuck? The hell are you?
Wait, is this like a trilogy to the first game?
It's a prequel.
No, nah, but it's online. Okay, cool. So, like I said, enjoying the scenery. I'm just gonna look at the mechanics and
But yeah, that Red Dead 2 is a prequel to Red Dead 1.
makes sense. But the online experience is totally different because it's like your story, your story.
Well,
The
yeah,
stranger.
the map
Okay,
itself
that's how you.
and the entire world
Interesting.
of Red Dead is just big in general.
Emotes.
So like it could be
Emoting.
entirely possible, just like in GTA 5 online.
Why do I feel like I can pull out my gun and shoot man? I ain't gonna do it, but I feel like you can do it.
You can't.
I can.
Nope.
Wow, really?
It's a part of the story. Of course you can't.
And how I put my gun up?
That does remind me of a whole different point, though. For
I'm
specific
not gonna hold
people,
you. It's gonna throw me off. 'Cause I'm trying to figure out how to
don't shooting
X.
while on horseback
Square.
is not the easiest thing in the world.
Oh, finally, there we go. I was over here like, bro, how the hell do I do this shit? Like, how do I get a little faster? I mean, it makes sense. Realistically, you would have to, you know,
You can go ahead and hold X to trot behind him and match his speed. They have a cinematic camera.
let's go back. I see what the heck I'm doing. I'm looking around. I'm looking at a lot of stuff that's pretty nice. Oh wow, they have the power line. That's when electricity was a thing.
Damn.
So I had to continuously press X. Okay, I'm thinking how I can hold it, but on here they making me work for it.
Oh shit. That is not bad. Just for waiting a few minutes.
Well, at least she's lighter in the sunlight.
Damn, it's dark as hell. Why the fuck do you have to go ahead and have me deliver this shit in the foggiest of areas? Absolutely fucking wild.
It's pretty cool. Student function is pretty nice.
Good lord, this dog.
When they said you had been accused of something you had no part of, I said, yup. The average, yep, I already knew it.
The average black male back in the day put in jail for a thing they didn't even do. Mm-mm-mm. Shameful.
Man, it's just crazy. After he said it's something you didn't do, I said, yep, I know where this is going.
They went ahead and put you in jail because of the color of your skin, boy. That is very unfortunate. That is wrong.
Mm-hmm. Now I gotta make sure I look the part. Give me a second.
Now that's wild.
No, I'm talking about like back look the part of back in the '90s, like not in the
I know.
'90s, but the 1800s. Look. This look like this, don't
This
it?
is
Like this right here.
that time
Yep.
specifically
This
is
is it right
during
here.
about the 1890s or a little bit after, early
Yeah,
1900s.
1800 is crazy, bro.
Early 1900s.
And it's crazy because we
Now y'all
complain
can't
about
tell me he don't look like Django now.
we complain about how. Oh no, that don't go together at all.
Finish your sentence so people
Like
can
I
yell at
said,
you
and
in the
we complain
comments.
about how things is now, but look at how we. I'm be honest, I wouldn't survive back then. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would not have survived back then. I would have I would have been done for. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would not be able to survive in this environment. Cause alert, excellent with girlfriend. Like you said, yes. Like I would not have survived back then. The stuff they going through back then compared to now is totally different.
Bruh, ain't no fucking way. Leave me the fuck alone.
What about you, King Claymore
What?
or Corazzo?
See, I'm sorry to tell you, but they would have to kill me. I have not
Hey,
an ounce of act right.
and they had strong accents back then because everybody from the country.
What the fuck?
That's crazy. Y'all hear that, right? They said you can't even not say nothing, and they still be like, nope, sorry, lock them up. They literally looked at you, right? Color of your skin, it was like, yup,
Yep,
target
that's the
acquired.
one. That's the one right there. He did it. What's his name? I don't know. When did you see him? I don't know. Was it him? Yes, it was.
And then they come to wherever you at, knock on your door, take you. That's wild.
Everybody avert your eyes.
You know, and what's even more crazy, it wasn't even just black individuals. Like, if you were a different race,
In
you got it
general,
was
because
even worse.
They hated Irish people too. It
They
didn't
hated
matter what you
everybody that
were.
wasn't
If you
American.
weren't them, they didn't like you.
Exactly. And I don't
Or
know if this is during, after, or during or after. This I feel like it's after the whole situation about the South and the West. This is definitely after that. She said goodbye for now. That's how people supposed to. That's how people supposed to greet. You say goodbye. You say goodbye for now. Or I'll see you later. Goodbye is forever. I just hope people realize that. So whenever you see a family member, don't tell them goodbye. Make sure you say goodbye for now or something. Cause you might say goodbye and that'll be the last time you see them. They just spit on his hand and shook mine. That's crazy.
damn, that is unfortunate. Just shh. It's a lot now, dear. Thank you. Now I'll be
Okay, we on
taking you.
free roam, right?
Yep, I am in the Heartlands.
So what?
The Heartlands, camping properties. Camp,
They just say a
set
dollar.
camp
Hold up.
location.
A dollar? They out of their mind. What's this? A
Do you know how
dollar?
expensive that shit is to go ahead set all that
A
shit up?
dollar, bro?
You should be
That's
grateful it's
crazy.
just a dollar. Damn, you only got one option anyways. The Great Plains.
I mean, the amount of technology back then was a lot different than now.
What, the lack thereof?
Hold up, this ain't. They lucky. I caught that. They so lucky. Let me look. Let me look. No, it's not. Let me try something real quick. Let me try something real quick. And this might change my opinion of this game if I'm able to do this.
Damn. Wonder if they live right
I guess
now.
not. I thought that was gonna be like he was gonna just. Ah, he didn't do it. Okay, That's one thing I felt like they could have did. I mean, it's cool. You can put it on here. I like that animation. I know they did a lot to physically put it on there. But let's say if I
Yeah,
wanted
baby.
to get the
Gotcha
horse.
ass.
The chorizo, you know what I'm saying? Like you know how you can put a horse on a thing?
Yeah?
It would have been cool if when you caught a horse, I wouldn't say they struggled, but they actually lifted it up or tried to lift it up and it came off.
Well, no. Since it is your horse, they won't have that happen. It happens with other people's horse that you try to go ahead and mess with. But when it's your horse, that's not going to happen.
I mean, you know, then dealing with the animation, he takes it off. That's cool. But I'm just saying, that's just me personally. That's attention to detail I would have liked. I do. That's why I look at the entertainment
No, it
animation,
happens, just not with your own
not
horse.
to
It
your
happens
horse.
with somebody else's horse. Like if you take
Okay.
somebody's horse, then yes, that'll happen because that horse doesn't know you. Your horse knows you, so it's fine with you doing that. But anyone
No, but I'm
else,
saying as in it would have been cool if he tried to like take it off, like physically take it, like he took it off, then you were able to ride it, because then it shows that how it is in real life. That or they just try to snatch it off or something and break the pole. If you decide to call it from a long distance, I'm just looking at attention to
well,
details.
you
But I'm
wouldn't
just
even be
like I
able to
said, this
see it
is
if you call it
enjoying the
from a long
scenery.
distance. So why would they animate that?
I mean, not from a long distance, but if you can physically see it, then I feel like it should have been animated. Um, that's me personally. I do know it do take a lot with physics, but it would have been
Yeah,
a
because even
cool,
then, that's
cool
that's one
something.
thing compared to the entire rest of the game.
I know. I'm just saying. It just for me that would have been cool. That's it. I'm
I
not
mean,
like I
yeah,
told him.
it
Not
would
really
have
gonna
been cool. It's
complain.
just a lot to add considering how much is already in here.
I mean, like I said, this is just my first time, and this is enjoying the scenery, so I have to be big on everything. Like when I criticize something, I'm
I
just
mean,
saying
if you
why
want
I
to go
did it.
ahead, go big. Then I suggest you
Yeah, you
get to
got to. When
exploring.
you enjoying the city, like I'm appreciating what they did, and I'm just pointing out. That's
No,
it.
I mean, I suggest you get to exploring then.
So this is Blackwater, and man from the town
Where
post.
the fuck did that rabbit go?
Pretty cool. You can actually see it. That's cool. I can actually see what it says, and it's in colors to where it matches the actual what is it render of the object. Cause I play games,
Oh,
so you can't even
shit.
see what it says. You got to figure it out.
Damn, I saw that lightning from here.
Let me see. You can go to Blackwater post. Just like I'm looking at like let's see something. Yep, every time it's walking, it's making hoof prints, which is pretty cool. You just might be thinking I'm just saying stuff. Like I said,
Oh
I'm
yeah, you
looking
can go ahead and get horses from out the wild and then register them.
interesting. Oh man, that's what I'm saying. Paying a lot of attention to detail. I'm just looking at looking at how long it took them to make a lot of this stuff. Because people, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't say game developers get lazy, but it'd be some stuff they just like, man, I'm not gonna do this. So it's always good to it's always good to enjoy what they made because they put a lot of work into it. Oh, everything looks like it's electrical. Wild.
This is educational.
Oh, I accidentally
YouTube.
ran into him on accident.
3-star Eastern Turkey. Come on.
What you trying to do? What you trying?
Oh, we got us a runner.
Post the post clerk. Man, where's he at?
And you're not worth it. You're not worth it. You definitely ain't worth it.
Whoa, whoa!
What?
I accidentally put out the gat on him. My bad, man. I ain't mean to pull out the blicky on you.
Ain't no. What the hell are you saying? Bring your ass now. Because you ain't going nowhere. I'm sorry to tell you. Gotcha.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's another thing, which I'm not gonna say a stream because I'm gonna get canceled. But they didn't like a lot of people at all. Right then, everybody got criticized based on gender, based on race, ethnicity. It was crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you think about today, I'm personally, and I'll say this again, I would not have been able to survive back then
Well,
because
unfortunately, I gotta go
it's
ahead.
a lot of BS that happened for no reason.
Unfortunately, I gotta go ahead and cut this short.
What the stream?
Yep.
Let me guess. Gotta go to school.
The fuck? Fuck you mean school?
So you still in school?
Nigga, I'm graduated.
Oh, you go to college?
No. Even then, to be online.
You got work?
No, I'm going out to eat.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck, man. I'll still be streaming, man. If you decide to check it out, I'll still be streaming. But I
Going
said
to
I'm only
Texas
gonna give
Ranch
like an
ass.
hour to this game, so I'm only gonna be on here for an hour. Then I'm gonna hop off.
Yeah, I would go ahead and show you some more stuff around here.
So I'm gonna see how I feel. If I go past an hour, then that's like it's just me. Like okay, that kind of stuff. That's just it.
And go ahead and sell all
This
this
is them
first.
basically getting into electricity. I ain't streamed some Destiny because I haven't streamed Destiny, but I played it.
Not bad. Well,